Hello.
Cute,
Everybody, that was
Adam.
It's the same as last year.
Shh, don't tell people that.
Yeah, but it's been a whole year, so I didn't remember.
It's been a whole year. But
What?
my, how time flies.
Janet.
Happy holidays, everybody.
Happy holidays.
This is the Literarily Wasted Holiday Hangout. We're not having a book discussion today. We're just here to hang out with each other. I mean, we can talk about books if you want.
I mean, we will talk
will.
a little bit about books, but no book in particular, probably.
No book in particular that you had to read the night before
Yeah.
to have this live discussion. So who's here, Talia?
I'll tell you who's here. And I have accompaniment tonight. We'll see if I can jiggle my head while reading at the same time.
Yeah, let's see.
Hi, Giggles and Emily, Joe and Rachel, Spare and Lisa and Cindy. Hi, Bobby and Jennifer, Tara and Brandy, Mary and Julie and Sean. Hi, oh, my head hurts. Hold on. Hi, Judy and Leanne and Tammy and Brandy and Tim and Adrian. Hi, Jen and Ellen and Emily, Kira and Henry and Kelly, Kent, Kristen, Kent, Tara, Kira. Hi again, Willa, Kira, Martin. Everyone's saying happy holidays to each other. Emily, Kira, and Adrian and Martin.
Hey!
Jingles. Ooh, I did it. I'm tired.
I am back, Martin. I had a work trip last week, so I was out.
He was out, but he has returned.
I missed y'all. I felt, and truth be told, I did not read the book yet because I knew I was going to be out. But
I'm going to make him read it. Sandman.
Sandman.
I'm going to make him read it. Don't worry about it.
It is good to be back in the
Thank
chair.
you, Kira. These are my festive glasses. The clothespins are holding the holly to the glasses to make them festive. And the glasses are because I have a sty. Merry Christmas.
Hey!
So.
The gift that keeps on
To
giving.
be fair, we epoxied those, but they didn't have time to set.
No, so here we are.
Maybe next year
double
they'll set.
We've got an extra little passenger here that just...
Oh, look, and we have...
Oh, perfect.
The guy really wants to get under a blanket.
He does.
Aw.
It's too late, though.
What a good
It's too late.
It's
It's
too
too late, my
late.
man. But yeah, so we're gonna have a lot of fun today, tonight, whatever time of day it is. We're actually gonna bring in, as we do in typical holiday hangout fashion. Y'all aren't just gonna hear from us today. You're gonna hear from some of your other fellow LitFam members,
What?
which is awesome. So yeah, we put out a little survey said if you wanted to participate in tonight's live discussion, and we had thank you, Kira.
Yeah, y'all were way more festive. With the
Whatever.
holidays.
I'm wearing green and red and green and red and green and red.
I know, that's awesome.
It's a Pac-Man Christmas
I
tree.
like the little.
Awesome.
It's a Pac-Man
the
Christmas tree.
snowflakes.
And if you
He's wearing a little hat.
and if you've been participating in the Secret Santa, that's been a thing that's going around. I've been enjoying seeing every. Oh my gosh, I forgot to open mine. I was gonna do it. We can do it on the. What you gonna do on the stream?
Shame.
Oh, no, I got mine, but I'm not opening it until Christmas Eve because
Yo la boca flor.
yeah, Joker Boca Flawed. That's what I'm waiting for.
So yeah, if you're doing Secret Santa, it's been really fun seeing what everybody's been exchanging on the Literarily Wasted Lounge. If you get your gifts, post a picture of it. We want to see what's going around. What y'all are giving each other, the books and chocolate.
I have to admit that I did not participate this year, but that's because I took. Well,
He literally. So the cutoff was on a Wednesday, and I remember Thursday morning I woke up and came up, and he was sitting at the dining table, and he looks at me, and he goes, "I forgot to sign up for Secret Santa."
To be fair, I was visiting some friends in Philadelphia, and I took 3 books to them with some chocolate. So that was kind of my.
He did.
My contribution.
Y'all, he bought books.
I did buy books.
And they weren't for him or for me.
That's right.
And he knew what they were. He bought books and was like, I think they'll like this one. Because I've read this one.
The only one that I didn't read
was
yet
Addie
was
LaRue.
Addie LaRue, but I know that was so highly regarded by everybody in the club.
I have not heard anybody say a bad word about
so
that.
Yeah,
good.
no, so
It's so good.
Someone's saying you're quiet, which is the first time I've ever heard that in my life.
Sorry.
Is the
Oh
mic
yeah,
being-
sounds like you're a little off mic there.
Yeah,
Is it better?
maybe.
I can hear Talia's.
Sounds good to me.
But I was just
That's way better on
Talia's
Talia's.
is coming through.
I can do this.
I was just really excited that when
I think your mic's just not working.
It's weird. off and turn it on.
when Jeff posted this. These are the top 10 science fiction books, which is I don't know if I agree with that
It's
list
the
either.
top
'cause
10 of the top
of-
or the last 10 years,
in
right?
the last decade, and I've read 6 of the 10.
Yeah, I don't know that I can agree with that list because I feel like we've seen so many good things, but I think it's a testament to Christy and the books that she has selected and that she constantly does all of this stuff for us. Christy has made all of us read the best books.
That's true.
So thanks, Christy. Otherwise, I'd just be reading the same stuff over and over and over again.
Low clap.
But yeah, I've never seen like these are the top 10 books list where I've read like more than
Over
one.
half.
Yeah, over half. So this is a milestone for me. I was like, oh, I was seeing people post like I've read 6, I've read 7. I was like, I'll have like 3, and I was like, oh, I can keep up.
Right.
And that was
Lucas,
And
you're
one
talking.
of
check.
them wasn't
1, 2.
even, no, at least 2 you didn't read and literally
That's
wasted.
right. That's right. Not at first, but we did end up reading We Are Legion.
No, we didn't.
No, not We Are Legion. All Systems Red.
But no, you read the Bobiverse book and A Long
Oh yeah,
Way to
Becky
whatever.
Chambers.
Yeah. So you got 2 that weren't in.
Which I would highly recommend.
And it was on a poll for Literally Wasted, but it did not get chosen.
Let's see.
Oh, look at this.
I feel like there's a lot of my favorite thing is
You guys are so nice.
the people like the books. Hold on. Words are hard. I love the poll regardless of what book wins because honestly, it helps me find so many more books,
Yeah.
period. And I feel like we do actually have a lot of members that end up reading the books that don't win. And it's just, I mean, before
can't
this club started, it was, I would find one book, and if I liked it, I would just read everything that author had written. And then I would read them over and over and over again until someone else was like, I swear you'll like this book. And if I liked it, then I would read everything that person found. Like there was no cohesive way for me to find new books that I liked and to read new things. And I never knew what to look for. And now I don't have to do it. Christy does it for me and it's great. And I've read so many things that I never would have read if it hadn't have been for Christy, if it hadn't have been for this club. Like it has truly expanded both my brain and my horizons. Ironically, I said my brain first when I couldn't think of a sentence
And your
earlier,
bookshelves.
but whatever.
Mm.
Now, Martin,
yeah,
I have
you
not.
have Christy to thank for that.
I have not been cheating on Literally Wasted. I've just been reading other books. I don't have any other book groups.
That was a hilarious time for Yana Freeze.
Oh no.
I've not been cheating on Literally Wasted. I've just been reading other books in addition to Literally. 'Cause I don't have any book. This one though has another book.
Oh, I
club.
have another book club.
She calls it Other Book Club.
Other book
Those two.
club.
But the difference is this one's better. They're just different.
Okay,
And
so-
it's fun.
In case I'm not going to comment.
Hi, Stacey. Hi, Kimberly.
Oh, you know, I are usually on here. I love both of my book clubs, but you guys know I love Literally Wasted.
Well, it's like you said, I mean, Christy, this was Christy's idea is she said, I have this other book club and we focus on these types of books, but I'd really love to have one that's sci-fi and fantasy. And I said, hey, I love puns and things that are stupid. What if we called it Literally Wasted? And that's how this club was born. And there it is.
Born.
That's it. That's the whole story.
So we're about to get into our special guest section. I think we're waiting on one more person. Where's my thing? My
What
list
thing?
of people. Who did I
Did
say
you try
was in?
talking again?
Check. Can y'all hear me?
Can y'all hear Lucas?
Yeah,
now?
we can.
Yeah,
hear
we can
Lucas.
Is
hear
better?
Yay!
Okay. I may have
Fixed
just
it.
been power off.
And that usually fixes things. Turn it off and turn it back on again.
I have been
Um,
not cheating too. Good, Matt.
Yeah.
Really?
Good to see you, Matt. Good to see some
Yeah.
folks I haven't seen in a while.
We have got,
Saw
we got
Ellen and a
other
couple
book
other
club.
folks. Kimberly, other book club.
Yeah.
Was it
Well,
Kimberly in other book club?
She's in Other Book Club. And
Yeah.
what's funny is that Other Book Club, they call themselves the real book club because we actually like get together in person. So
That's fair.
We used to get together in person.
that's true.
So then how do they feel about ebooks? It's digital. We're
Oh.
digital.
No, they read all sorts of all kinds of books.
Bailey.
It's just that we like it together, I guess.
CT, come here.
You know what? I said we were waiting, but we got enough people sitting here waiting in the lobby that we can just kind of shuffle things
Yeah,
around.
shuffle things around.
Let's
Yeah,
just shuffle
let's
things around.
mix
No
it up.
rules. Who we can
and
see.
whenever
It'll be a
you know,
surprise.
So,
Ooh, it's fun.
So I'm about to bring a couple people onto the stream. You've
Let's
seen their profile pictures. You've seen their
You've seen their comments.
But now,
But you haven't heard their voice.
be prepared to see them in person. First up, we have Dan. There
And the
he is.
man.
Damn!
Hey guys.
Hey!
What's up, Dan?
And then we
Hey.
got Kent. Kent, you ready? Here he comes. There he is.
Look at that beard, Kent. Looking good. I'm glad we got
Okay.
some bearded gentlemen in tonight. Got
Yeah.
the memo.
Ooh, that's a burn on Adam.
I know.
What? Hey, you give me like 5 weeks and I'll have something.
You have 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Devil.
I can't do it. Well, how are y'all? It's good to see
Great.
you.
Doing great.
Good to hear your voices. Kent,
you
you're a
hear me
newcomer
fine?
to this. Yeah, we can hear you. You're new. You haven't been on this before, have you, Kent?
No, this is my first time, but third Christmas special
Okay.
being on. So
Well, welcome. It's good to see your face and hear your voice after seeing all your comments this whole time. So, what we like to do with the people that we have on, we'll play, do some icebreakers, and then we'll do a little trivia to see
Pop
who gets to
quiz.
stay.
Sorry.
So what we'll do is, when it's time to rotate in new people, I'll ask you a trivia question, and whoever gets it right gets to
Okay.
stay on for the next one. And then
You're not
so on
kicked
and
out
so
from
on
the
and so on.
club. It's
You're not
just,
kicked out. Yeah, no, it's not
Yeah.
Survivor.
Otherwise, I would have been kicked out a long time ago because
Yeah.
I'm terrible at
Um,
trivia and I know nothing.
So here's your like icebreaker. We want to know what is your favorite literarily wasted book that you've read this year, and then what's your favorite book that you've read this year, if it's not the same one.
and tell us where you're from for all the people that
Yeah.
that
And how long you've been in the book club.
Yeah. All
Or
these
no,
things-
what your first literally wasted book was.
It's like a 5-question
Yeah.
test here.
No pressure.
You want to go first, Kent?
okay, it's a tough one. I did like the South Akron story about dealing with the robots and how it dealt with a little bit of a mix of humanity issues with a little bit of dry comedy. And I think it's said a lot about the human element, and I like that pretty much. I think my first one was the first Matt Haig one
The Humans.
that you did.
Oh.
Yeah, way back in I think it was on October. What was October?
It
2
wasn't
years ago?
October, but it was because that was
yeah,
a.
October would have been a spooky book.
Spooky.
Let me pull it
Okay,
up.
yeah.
The Humans was August of 2021.
Look at the spreadsheet.
Yeah, that's
everybody.
where I entered in. About
Oh yeah,
2
I'm
years
ready,
ago.
guys.
Oh, I can't see it.
I couldn't either. It's fine.
Wait. That's
Oh, yeah, it looks great, Adam.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
thanks.
That's
Just
one
good
of
job.
many.
that's just one of the tabs.
So your first book was The Humans. Okay, well, what was your what was
Favorite that you read this year?
I already forgot.
Oh
what
wait,
I asked.
no, that was Murderbot,
Yeah,
right?
Murderbot.
Or All
No,
Systems Red.
the favorite thing that you read this year that outside of book club, if it
if there was anything.
wasn't murder, but
Outside of book club, there was the. It was Dry. By I'm trying to think of the
Neil
author,
Schusterman, right?
yeah, Schusterman,
Oh.
yeah, and it reminded me of all the mysterious things that we take for granted. I mean, we take for granted water, and I guarantee if you read this book, you'll drink lots of water. I mean,
Okay.
you really appreciate water.
well, maybe I should read it
Maybe I
because
should read.
yeah, I don't want to get
No.
another kidney
Yeah,
stone.
he must
Like-
have been reading some Dune.
Yeah,
We'll get to
ask
that.
ask my work friends. Apparently, I'm infamously dehydrated.
Oh gosh, you never drink water.
What? I drink water.
I've never
That's what
I've never seen Adam excuse himself to go to the restroom
He-
in his life.
Oh yeah,
because he
no.
doesn't pee. His body is like, please God, no, I need every drop.
Yep.
All right,
What is
Kent,
pee?
before we go to Dan, where tell everyone where are you right now in the world?
I'm in New Waverly, which is maybe about 2 hours north of Houston,
Okay.
Oh.
Awesome.
and so way below Waco. You know.
Okay.
Deep in the heart.
Oh, Texas. That's all I know. Sorry.
All right, Dan. Tell everyone where you're from and some of your favorites.
So I'm in Claremont, Florida, which is west of Orlando,
Ooh.
45 minutes out of Disney area. So I haven't been with the club the whole time. I started with the third book, which was Night Circus.
Nice.
I think it was like August of 2019.
Yeah.
June, July,
So this has been a bad reading year for me. I think in my whole life, I've never had a worse year of reading. I've started and stopped more books than I've finished this year. And as the year's ending, it's getting better. Like I just finished a book, I'm halfway through another, and I'm feeling good about it. So I think All Systems Red wins for me. I had read it before, and I remember in the discussion, people saying how hard it was keeping track of which character was which. In such a short book, to have so much to keep track of was a weird thing. And the reread really helped. It cemented the ideas and made me appreciate what was going on more. How to Stop Time was good, but it was no humans, so that wouldn't.
True.
And there were others that I loved the first half, and then they lost me in the second half. I think All Systems Red wins for me.
I'm just going to interject really quick, though. I don't want you to say that you had a bad reading year, because I have had a lot of moments like that too, where I'm not doing as well as I feel like I should. But if you read a whole book this year, you read. And I feel like that's so much more than a lot of people have the desire to do. And life is hard and busy. And I'm saying a lot of this because I need you to agree with me, so I don't feel bad about myself either. But
well, I did a lot of other hobbies this year, and things that I did more of, like board games and things that I very much adopted life is short and I'm going to do what I want in the moment kind of thing. So yeah,
good for you.
That's a good philosophy. Well, cool. So we got some other people in the wings. It's great to hear from y'all. I want to do the trivia question, get some other people rotated in so we can hear from them too. So
raise your hand if you know the answer.
So I got these trivia questions. They're not easy.
They have nothing to do with books.
These are just kind of general trivia.
They're really hard.
Define general trivia.
I just found them on the internet from random places.
Teasing a little bit.
So I have the question. I'm going to ask the question, and then if you don't just know it off the top of your head, I've got multiple choices that you can pick from. So whoever gets it first wins and can say, all right, you ready? Here's your question. What does a funambulist do? Funambulist. It looks like this. What does a funambulist do?
Don't Google it.
There are no rules.
I'm going to say that you're pronouncing it wrong. And
he's not.
I looked it up.
Funambulist. And it's a different kind of ambulance that you can call when you need to go somewhere fun.
It's an ambulance that plays the ice cream truck music.
Yeah.
All right. So here are your choices. Wait till I read them all. Is it a tightrope walker, a jogger, a juggler, or a stilt walker?
Well, a couple of those do make me think of an ambulance. How could it be a jogger?
What was that?
Could you repeat the choices?
Tightrope walker, jogger, juggler, or stilt walker?
I'll take a shot.
I'm gonna guess, and I'm gonna go ironic because jogging is by far the least fun thing on that list. So I'm gonna say jog.
That is incorrect.
I assumed as much.
I agree, though. Jogging is not fun.
What's your guess,
tightrope? Tightrope.
You got it.
Hey,
All right.
It is
Nice
a
knowing you,
title
Dan. You're out of here.
Now you know,
Excommunicated.
now you know what
Also,
a funambulist does.
real quick before you leave, though, I had like my brain broke earlier. You moved and the curtain moved behind you. Like I don't know if your chair bumped into it, but
Okay.
your green drape moved, and
Yeah.
my brain went, "Oh, what's doing that?"
The ghost of
Oh,
Christmas
like my
past.
ghost? That I have a ghost in the house?
No, like I thought the curtain was behind me. I saw it move, and I was like, "Oh, the
Oh,
background's
You're
moving."
under us.
Well.
Yeah,
So
so
I
my
may
brain
have
was
gotten
like-
the trivia question wrong, but if I mess with Talia's head, it's a win.
It's a win
Well,
for everybody.
Everyone's a winner.
Dan, it's so good to see
Thank you,
man.
guys.
Yeah, it's
so
good to see
good
you.
to see
Ted,
you,
you
Happy
can hang out.
holidays. Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
I
Christmas,
like your
Dan.
tree.
Bye. All right, next we'll bring in the person who was supposed to come in first, but she misunderstood. But it's okay. Here comes Amber Giggles. You know her on YouTube
Amber.
as Giggles Vids. Hi, welcome back.
Look at your festive hat.
Thank
It
you.
has your button on it.
Oh, you got your button. Nice.
It's the only way I could think of put it on. It's
That's
weird
cute.
talking to you guys.
I
I'm
know,
so used
isn't
to
it?
typing.
Yeah. You can still type too if you want, if it makes you more comfortable.
Yeah, we'll put your
Probably
comments
would.
on the screen. Jennifer
Now
says
you can
hi.
talk fast. I don't know why I waved again. I just keep. It's fine. It's fine. Where are you from?
Me? Right.
Yeah.
Of course. Me. North Carolina.
Hey,
It's a good state.
where in North Carolina? Is it like North Carolina or
It-
South North Carolina?
The
Or you could
Carolina.
just say North Carolina and leave it at that if you
Uh,
want.
You know,
yeah.
I have some. You know, I lived in North Carolina for about a year when I
Oh,
was
cool.
when I was one.
That does not count.
It doesn't count, Adam. Let's
This is-
just.
Chapel Hill. But yeah, so how's it going? Do you what are your favorite books? One in Literally Wasted and outside of Literally Wasted. I can't even say the name of our club
So not just this year, but
This
all
year.
of
Go.
this year.
this year.
This
Oh,
year.
okay.
Focus on this.
Yeah, I had the list up to prepare. I think my favorite book from this year was The Unlikely Escape of Uriah Heep, followed closely by which one? This the
I don't
know.
Claire in the Sun?
I think so. Yeah,
Okay.
Claire and the Sun. I forgot we read that one.
because it was weird but
That's
memorable.
weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's amazing how some books go in and just like kind of fly right out. And then
But
like,
Uriah Heep was such a story. It was really cool. It's like just really story.
Now, did you know those characters?
Yeah,
going
I'm a
into it?
big classics
Okay.
person, so yeah, that did help a lot for me. I was like, I'm
Okay.
in my element.
Because I know, like,
But-
you and a couple other members, like Scott McClellan, like, really knew those
Hmm.
characters. For me, it was just like some dude, and
Right.
so it didn't. You know, it's like watching a Marvel movie and seeing an Easter egg character, and you're like, oh my god, that's so and so, and you're like, who? So
Yeah, that's definitely me with Marvel movies. It completely goes over my head.
But Uriah Heep was like it was like truly like a Smash Brothers of all your favorite characters.
Yeah.
That's a good
Literary
analogy.
Smash
Yeah.
Brothers.
I mean, thinking of talking about Christy choosing books, when I was in high school, I didn't have like any direction on what to read. And so I was like, well, classics are safe. And so I bought a bunch of 1-cent editions of Dover editions on Amazon and I just read them all. So the classics are what I know. And then finally I'm getting some new books at this club.
That's awesome.
Nice.
Nice.
You have a fan, Mike. Mike says, "Hey,
Like,
You
yeah,
missed
the YouTube crew."
The YouTube crew.
You missed a couple comments up on top. Everyone immediately commented on how your namesake is so appropriate.
Yeah, the Facebook group.
Yep.
They're like,
oh my god. Yeah, that was a nickname my brother gave me.
Even Tammy. Yep, there it is. I accidentally made the font
Yeah, I know.
bigger and I don't know how to fix it. Wait, thanks. Okay.
So, do you read much outside of the club?
Oh yeah. Well,
Oh, yeah.
sort of. I mean,
It's
what are
okay.
you reading? This is a question for both of y'all. What are you reading right now?
If anything.
well, I finished the book club book, so now I'm reading A Gathering of Shadows because y'all on Facebook were amazing and giving me suggestions on what to read after my rough October, and so that was the first one that came in. All the other suggestions coming in. Gathering of Shadows is a very good suggestion. Thank you. And Legend of Drist because my friend gave it to me for my birthday. I'm halfway through. I'm really surprised I'm halfway through this like gigantic book.
I missed it. What was that one?
Legend of Drizzt.
Okay.
Have you read
Nice. No, but I know about it. It is on a list.
Big book.
Kent, what about you? What are you reading right now?
Well, of the other 4 book clubs, rereading Schwab's Invisible Life of
Okay. Addie
and
LaRue,
then I'm also rereading another one, Stranger in the Woods, The Extraordinary Life of the Last Hermit by Michael Fickle, if I'm pronouncing his name right.
I haven't heard of
And
it.
then Goodbye to a River by John Graves, which takes a historical account of the Brazos River between Mexico and Texas. And I'm in a culinary book club. This time we're doing Trisha Yearwood's kitchen, one of her many cookbooks. Mainly this culinary book club I've been using between me and my daughter for father-daughter memories, and we get to make all sorts of goodies, and more of family bonding experience than anything else.
That's really cool.
That's fun. I like that idea.
Yeah, I love that.
Wait, so how many book clubs are you in?
Let's see.
Oh my gosh.
Pull up your spreadsheet.
I'm so impressed.
I honestly
was. Let's see, 6 others aside from you.
Wow, that's
so. Well, I'm also must add, the Literally Wasted was the initial one that got me through a lot of the pandemic, and it's a great escapism. Lord knows you can't take a vacation because of what was going on at the time period, but this has been fun. I do love both of you, all you guys, because you guys are a comedy club. I mean, it's I don't have to go to an actual comedy club. I'm just come to you guys.
There you go. It's a book club and a comedy club. I didn't think of it that way.
You're multitasking,
That's right.
Amber, you blew Dan's mind. You're famous.
That's cool.
Are you ready for trivia?
I was gonna feel really bad because I'm not reading anything right now because I just couldn't, like, my brain couldn't do it right now. Well, honestly, Kent's reading enough for me, so I'm covered.
Yeah, Kent's got me covered.
I'm just gonna be like, oh, Kent's taking care of that for me.
I'll pull for the team here.
Thank you.
All right, here's your trivia question. Are you ready?
I think so.
Find it.
Also has nothing to do with books.
Right, but
okay.
Word related, I guess, kind of.
No Googling.
What is cynophobia the fear of? You can see it on the screen. Cynophobia.
I feel like I've heard this one.
Oh.
I have no idea though.
All right, here's your choices. Here's your choices. Did you say the fear of signs? That is not right.
I was going to say the fear of green.
Great guess.
Here's a good
fear of
guess.
Cyclops from X-Men.
I'll take multiple choice.
There's no such thing. Okay. Your choices are
Atomophobia.
the color blue, the
That was what I
starry
was going to
sky, whirlpools, or dogs.
Okay, blue. What? Sorry, I talked over you.
The color blue, the starry sky, whirlpools, or dogs.
I'm going to say whirlpools because that sounds familiar.
That is incorrect.
Okay.
Kent, you get a guess now.
What did you say the first one was?
The color blue.
Color blue.
Color blue. I think that's it.
That is also incorrect.
Is it the stars?
Back to you. Giggles.
So it's stars or dogs?
Yes. That is technically correct.
Dogs are my thing, so I'll say dogs, but I definitely don't think that's it.
That is correct.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right.
Definitely don't have that.
What?
Of dogs.
Why is it
It's
called
not in the name.
cynophobia?
Right.
No, I didn't go that far in my research.
No,
I
guess
figured
that
it'd be
one. That's
like
fun.
chowophobia or something. Or caninophobia.
Yeah, dogs.
It's okay. Look, Kent has to leave us, but he has 5 other book clubs
Yeah, you
to
gotta-
go jump into their live stream on. So we're leaving him.
Oh, he froze up.
Good hands.
Thank you
with
for
Trisha
joining
I
us.
hope
Yearwood.
y'all know. Yeah,
Did I
when
freeze up?
your window disappears, you have to stick around.
No,
Just
you're
stay
still
in the
on
chat.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So did I just stay in the chat?
Yeah,
Yeah, you
if
can go
you
back
want to.
into the chat,
continue
Kent.
to
But it was
hang.
great seeing you, and
Okay.
have a
So do I just
wonderful
leave the
holiday
studio?
season.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
It's great seeing you. All right. Now we've got our next guest, or should I say guests?
Guess.
Too far.
Uh,
A lot of S's. Here they are. You know them. Henry and Kelly Prater,
Whoa!
Hi.
guys.
aka
Hello.
Secret Santa.
Ooh, Martin, good catch. Giggles, you're wearing your shirt too. Yeah.
Yes.
Nice. We got a
Oh, nice.
stormtrooper.
Ooh, we got
and
some sweaters.
what
Like,
is?
y'all lift up a
We
little.
got stormtroopers.
Oh, Darth Vader.
Batman.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh,
Those are
Batman.
cool.
Love it.
Those are
Awesome.
cool. Well, hey,
Hi.
welcome. Did you know Amber was Giggles?
I did not.
No.
That's your trivia question.
Nice.
You got it right.
I don't know why my brain all of a sudden was about to be really centered. Be like, where y'all hail from?
Whoa. It's just
Oh.
It's really warm in here. I think it's
They're in the Flow Town, right?
We
Yeah.
are. We're part of the Florence crew.
Okay.
Hey.
We're Florence strong. We really are. Like, there's a ton of Flow Town folks. there.
Yeah.
Good
So-
contingent.
Do y'all
from
really
Atlanta.
call it Flowtown, or do you hate it when we call it Flowtown?
I've
be
always
fair, I
called
don't
it
call-
that. So yeah.
They branded themselves that, right?
Oh
don't know.
yeah.
In the worst branding decision ever.
It was really bad.
It's awful.
I remember Joe posted some
Wasn't it-
Florence
What was the
signage.
joke? Wasn't it just like a big F or something?
Yeah,
I
an
don't
F with
remember.
the exclamation point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flow.
It was awful.
Bless our hearts.
That's
Plus.
kind of funny.
So is it like just George Lindsay land up there, or what? Like more like Muscle Shoals, Muscle
Yeah,
like
it's I went to college here 20 years ago, and so it's changed a lot. There's a lot of like really cool eclectic downtown stuff that's kind of come out, so it's a neat downtown area.
That's awesome.
I've seen good things about it.
I haven't been to
Yeah.
Florence in a while. I've been there just a few times for the film festival, the George Lindsay Film Festival at UNA. Go Lions,
Yeah,
right?
we beat Ole Miss
Roar.
in basketball
Woo!
yesterday.
Wow.
Yeah, I've seen your lions that you have in your little lion cage. I've
Are
been
they
there.
real?
Yeah,
I thought you
They
meant
are.
at their house, and I was
Leo
like, wait,
and
they
Una,
have-
is that their names? So Leo and Una,
Yeah,
right?
Una passed
That's so
away a
long.
few years ago, but we still have Leo, and he's 20,
okay.
maybe. He's
20
around
years old.
20.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, he's
I
real.
don't I don't know the lifespan of lions, though.
I
That
don't
could be
either,
old.
but
Is it? Sounds old.
I think
For
that's
now.
old for them. Yeah.
okay. So on that note, what was your favorite book you read this year?
Mine was The Space Between Worlds from Book Club. And then outside of Book Club was The Storyteller by Dave Grohl.
Oh, like
It was
Foo
awesome.
Fighters, Dave Grohl.
Yeah, yeah.
I was going to be
really
like
intense.
animal because
Like,
yeah, he's the human version of Animal from the
And
Muppets.
definitely get the audiobook because he reads
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
Ooh.
awesome.
Animal
not
reads the
know.
audiobook.
no, Dave Grohl reads the audiobook.
I'm caught up.
Wait, what's the name of the book again?
The Storyteller.
I just want to be like,
Storyteller.
that Storyteller by Dave Grohl.
Yeah, we got some people that say, "Ooh, I love the Space Between Worlds," and then we got some people say, "The Storyteller was so good."
I really
Dave
like The
Grohl.
Emperor's Soul. That was probably my favorite one. And then outside of Book Club was the Kaiju Preservation Society by John
Oh.
Scalzi.
Yeah,
Oh,
John
so fun.
Scalzi.
I think I'd saved, or I know I pinned that one just because, like, I like kaiju.
I like John
And-
Scalzi. Look, he's
yeah, I
writing on the
really like
shelf.
John
You might as well
Scalzi,
get it.
so-
He'll go right there next to Dude.
The guy that wrote Old Man's War.
Yes,
That's
Adam.
right.
Is that on my list? I never remember.
Oh yeah,
That's
I think I remember
Oh,
Matt.
God.
Matt
It's
maybe
his-
posted
it's his
something
new
about it
book.
too.
It's new. It just
New,
came out.
it's new-ish.
I think it came out beginning of this year.
Okay.
Well, it sounds
But
awesome
it-
if I'm judging by the title.
It's
You
funny.
like-
It's pretty fun.
Nice.
Ooh,
It's like it's kaiju meets the problem with capitalism. It's in sci-fi world. It's super silly.
Oh, I like that.
Ooh.
That sounds fun.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
Adrienne, that's where I went and met. Oh, and you got Adam the signed
Yeah, that was
John
super sweet.
Scalzi thing. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Ooh, I
Yeah.
love when things overlap.
I think he's a pretty quirky writer. I like him.
And I agree with Jeff's comment. Red Shirts was awesome.
Yeah, that's so
Oh, yeah.
good.
You know, as a Star Trek fan.
What?
stuck
What?
with it.
Wait, you like?
Y'all didn't know I like Star Trek?
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I
I'll t-
dabble.
I'll tell you what messes you up. I read that while we were watching Deep Space Nine, and like in Red Shirts, he points out all of the little inconsistencies and like plot holes that are in Star Trek. And once you start pointing them out, if you're watching it every night, it's trippy.
Oh.
Let's give
You're-
Chrissy a hand.
you're-
She made it through Deep Space Nine. Best Star Trek, by the way.
It was so good.
Cindy.
Your face, though, you just looked so upset that you could recognize that there were plot holes in Star Trek. You were just like,
I mean, you
They're
know
there.
it, but like
Space Nine, best Trek.
it just points it out.
That's Star Trek.
Oh,
Okay.
I didn't see Jay before. Jay, thanks for joining us.
Jay, it's like
Jay in the
3 a.m. Okay.
in full-on Santa cosplay.
Are you ready for your trivia? Also, I had planned on opening the Secret Santa gift,
yeah.
but I haven't yet. I didn't do it.
And now it's not within reach.
It's over there.
Yeah, whoever sent me mine, I don't know yet because I got it, but I'm being good and
But I
I'm
also wanna
waiting
say,
until
just-
it's
I'm waiting
to open
too.
it.
Just in advance. Thank you so much. Before I even know what it is, because y'all are awesome.
Well, you
Did they-
might need to open it and see. Make sure.
Open it on the live stream. We could do that.
It'll be awesome no matter what because whoever sent it took the time and the energy and the finances to do it. And I think that's really awesome.
Yeah. It was
I'm going to open mine and it's going to be like cat litter. And I'll be like, thanks, I needed this because I have 70 cats.
okay,
So
here's
it's
your
okay.
trivia.
That has nothing to do with books.
Nothing to do with books. You keep saying that. I think
They
shall
need the disclaimer.
be true. They'll know it when they see the question.
That's true.
All right. It'll tickle your innards is the original slogan of what soft drink?
Ooh.
Tickle your innards.
I have a guess here.
Yeah, but I want to hear the options. Multiple choice.
Here are
I
the
think
choices.
so. Every time you put your hand in the frame, my face turns red.
Sundrop,
Look.
Dr. Pepper, Mountain Dew, Sprite.
Sprite.
That is incorrect.
Wait, I wasn't listening. I got distracted. Do it again. What are the answers?
Sundrop, Dr. Pepper, Mountain Dew, and Sprite, which we have determined is the wrong answer.
Sundrop.
That is also incorrect. Back to you.
I know.
Dr. Pepper.
No! By a
Dew.
process of
What is it,
elimination.
Brandon?
Mountain Dew.
Mountain
Yeah.
Dew.
I
actually
knew
knew
it.
that one. Yeah.
I would put money on RC Cola.
Man, now I want a soft drink really bad.
Mountain Dew. It'll tickle
I
your
don't
innards.
have any.
Interesting.
I feel like I owe Matt Mitchell a thank you. I'm pretty sure that's why I know it. So
Yeah,
because
Because there's a place out in like Walker County, this little like hamburger place that has Mountain Dew. It's got like painted on the
that has
wall.
like a Mountain Dew. It's like, yeah.
Did you drink that Dr. Pepper yet that I bought the other day?
Yeah, it's my Dr.
Damn it.
Pepper. You got me that. You got that for me.
You said buy one.
Yeah,
and I was
because
being
if
good
you buy
because
a
I was
bunch
like,
of soda, then we drink soda every day.
I know,
just
but it's
wanted
the
to-
holidays. Like,
No.
Well, Giggles / Amber, it's been a pleasure. Now everybody take it in. Giggles and Amber
Yeah.
are the same person. It's like the secret identity. It's like Batman. and
Yeah,
Superman.
it is. Well, it's good to see you guys. Thank you.
you too. Happy
I
holidays.
just want to know if anyone's been
you.
talking to her in the club, thinking or talking to both of you, thinking you're two different people, and you're like, these
I bet this
conversations
happened.
don't connect.
Worlds are colliding.
You're like Clark Kent. Well, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
We'll see you in the
Bye.
chat.
Yes.
Yes.
Hop back in.
Prater, stick around. We've got another guest coming on.
Who it is?
Who is it?
Who it is? Who it is?
We've got
You're on mute though, Kara. Go ahead and unmute.
Yes. Yeah.
Kira's
Just
here.
like the days of early 2020. You're on mute. You're on mute.
Yeah,
It doesn't stop. We
just like that
compliment
you-
each other though. Look.
I like that you unmuted and the first thing you did was sigh because that's all of my Zoom calls ever. Is everyone's like, all right, how's everyone doing today? And I'm like,
I mean, what else are you going to do on a Zoom call?
you're in a meeting.
Oh,
right?
thank you, Martin.
Glasses.
Yeah, those are cool.
They're my reindeer ones.
Yeah.
Nice.
Quite festive.
Thanks. I tried. I also have my book earrings on.
Oh, cute.
Nice.
Hey.
Cute.
So tell us about your favorite books of the year.
Okay, so for the club, I loved All Systems Red. There's just something about Murderbot where you can't help but love it. It's just so it's wonderful, even though it would make it really uncomfortable saying that. So I
love
really enjoyed
Murderbot.
those. Yes. And then outside of the club, probably a romance book called Well Met. I thought that was really cute.
Does that have a good cover?
It's fine. It's
Does
not
it basically
anything
look like
amazing.
Uh-oh.
Channing Tatum but with hair? I feel like
Channing Tatum,
they
but
all
with
look like
hair?
Channing Tatum with hair.
No,
Does Channing
it's an
Tatum not have hair?
illustrated cover.
It does. It's just
Oh,
not a
okay.
lot.
Hi, other Kira. Sorry.
Kira's combined.
Yeah. It's so cool having another Kira in the group.
It's all
I
the
think-
Kiras.
yeah.
We have all of them.
I don't think I've ever.
And Kara, tell
been able to
everyone.
say
I
that.
know where you are, but where are you in the
That was
world?
creepy.
I know
We
like
forget. Yeah,
We know where you are.
We know where you
Tell
are.
everyone else.
know where you.
I know where a lot of
sleeping.
people.
I'm in Colorado,
Okay.
so just in the foothills of Boulder.
How cold is
Cool.
it there?
Well, the temperature dropped quite a bit today, and it's supposed to be minus 30 degrees tomorrow with wind chill. So that's
That
gonna
makes
be
no sense.
fun.
oh dear.
Ooh. Ooh.
What?
Well,
Minus
otherwise, it's been a
30?
mild winter. So
Is that like the kind of weather you can go outside with your drink and throw it in the air, and by the time it reaches its apex, it is turned
Ooh.
into snow?
I haven't tried that yet. So maybe I should do that
But
tomorrow.
you got a plan for tomorrow.
Let us
Yes.
know in the lounge.
Uh-huh.
Video is preferable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
without the wind chill.
I think it's supposed to be negative
Cold.
3. So still cold.
It's still below 0?
Uh-huh.
That doesn't happen.
Yeah,
thought
you
0
guys
was
can
the
deal with that,
bottom.
huh?
But 0's the bottom. 0 means none.
Not here, not in Minnesota.
None temperatures.
Yeah.
I can't even
So-
imagine what it's like going outside and having your eyeballs freeze.
Yeah, it's pretty unpleasant. You don't want to stay outside too long.
Well, here's hoping you don't have to go anywhere for a while.
So this question
I
is
have
for both of y'all.
work tomorrow.
Oh.
What are you reading right now?
What am I reading right now? It's bad that I don't even know the title off the top of my head.
No, it's not. That's normal.
Yeah, I do that
Okay.
too.
While you're
Well-
looking, Henry, what are you reading right now?
I'm reading a few things.
That's a cute
Real book.
cover.
I'm reading Fairy Tales by Stephen King. I'm also doing a Kindle book, Ink by Jonathan Mayberry. And then from a Buick 8 on an audiobook by Stephen King. I'm trying to catch up on some of my Stephen King back catalog.
I can't segment my brain that much. What about you, Kelly?
I just finished Furious Hours. That's about Harper Lee and her, I guess, information collection she did about a trial in Alabama.
Oh,
That was really cool.
interesting.
So we read it for a book club in Florence, and I was behind, so I just finished it.
Nice.
Hey.
Nice. And Kara,
It was
what were
really-
those? Go ahead, Henry.
I was gonna say it was really interesting. It was supposed to be like her version of In Cold Blood by Truman Capote, but she just never finished it. It's really interesting to hear about.
Huh. Interesting.
Dan, the word normal is just bullcrap. So it's fine.
There's no normal.
There is no such thing as normal. She
has a
said
point,
with
Dan.
clothespins on her glasses at night inside her house. Okay. Anyways,
Normal's
Kira.
boring.
Yeah, hold those back up. Tell
Yeah,
us
if
what
I had
those
to
are.
choose books by their covers,
I like
those
those
are
covers,
both really
yeah.
fun looking covers.
So Your Welcome Universe, and this one's a story about she's a deaf teen girl and she likes to spray paint, and then she kind of gets into like a competition with a mystery person who also does graffiti, and her just kind of trying to navigate school, being deaf and making new friends and that sort of thing. So it's pretty good.
Cool.
And then graphic novel, Crumbs.
Oh, okay.
And that's about a seer girl who's trying to get into like a specialized college for magic. And she kind of falls in love with a guy who works at a bakery. So I've been reading a lot of graphic novels this year because my brain has needed a break.
It looked like Kiki's.
Yeah, Kiki's
Delivery
delivery
service?
service.
Yeah, it looked like Kiki's
Yeah.
delivery service.
That always makes me want so many baked goods.
Yeah, right.
But real baked goods never taste as good as the pictures of animated baked
Yeah,
goods.
Miyazaki has really. That's a studio.
Unless you're our friend
Ghibli.
Francesca, who just makes beautiful baked goods
That's true.
that actually look like pieces of art.
That's true.
Okay, so it's trivia time, but we do have several people to get through. More people waiting in the wings, so I might have to break the rules here and say both of y'all.
Bye.
Just to make some room for some more people. But here's your trivia question.
If you both
anyway.
get
One
it
of you
wrong,
will still win.
pressure's on.
That's right. That's right.
Okay,
Not book related.
because we're learning. We're not book related.
He loves that.
Okay,
I can
And,
tell it's his favorite.
in 1996, before Google was Google, if you wanted to tell someone to look something up using the popular search engine, you would say blank it instead. AKA, what was Google called before Google?
Also,
wanna
nobody
say
actually
Ask
said
Jeeves.
it.
But that's wrong.
That was totally
you
what
say?
I was thinking, Kira.
What did you say?
I wanted to say Ask Jeeves, but that's wrong.
I went there too.
Oh, I went way back further. I was like Encyclopedia Britannica.
What is
Like I had those
encyclopedia?
I had those. My mom had the blue, like with gilded, like the
had
bound
World
Britannica collection.
All
And
right,
so yeah, and each one was a segment of the alphabet. We had to
here's the choices: back rub, Blecko, wise nut, infoseek.
You made all those up.
InfoSeek.
No.
That is incorrect.
I've never even heard of those other ones.
What
you
was the
say
first
those
one you
again?
said? Hubnub. What?
Back rub,
Yep. No.
Blecko, wise nut.
Wise nut.
Oh,
That's
it
my
better not
elf
be that
name.
first one.
How about Wise
That's
Nut?
so creepy.
Wise nut, incorrect. What did you say, Kira?
I said it better not be that first one because that's really creepy.
Yeah.
Back
Let me go back rub that. I like
It's
wise
back
nut.
rub.
That's my
That's
elf
No.
No.
Oh,
Are
It's
you
back
serious?
rub.
You're
Yep.
lying.
Yeah, Joe said Google's previous name was Back Rub.
Back
But I
rub.
can't even. You can't even Google that. You can't Google like back rub on the internet because that's weird.
It's not safe.
Yeah, learn
Of
something.
course,
every
Joe
day.
got it. Joe was back rubbing everybody in the 90s.
Yeah.
Joe, knock it off.
Yeah, you want to know something? Just back rub it.
No.
no,
No.
Good
I
thing
don't
they
like
changed their
that.
name.
I don't like it
I don't
either.
like it.
I feel like
What
we have to
was-
call our HR representative.
Yeah. And on that note, you're both cut. No.
Well, thank y'all for joining our discussion, or not our discussion, our party
It's our discussion of life.
live
Yeah.
discussion. It's so good to see
The
your
life
faces.
discussion.
Good to see y'all.
No.
Thanks for having
Good to
us.
see y'all.
A
It's always
live
fun to
life
chat with you
discussion.
guys.
Yeah, happy holidays, y'all. Stay
Happy
warm.
holidays, and we
God
got-
safe.
We got some more people ready,
Little Christmas
Right.
waiting. I'll
cushion.
bring 2 more people.
There's a
Jay,
cat
we're
over
strange
here.
over here. Y'all are strange over there. Don't even start that.
They're
All
all
right.
strange. We're all strange.
We're all strange.
Some,
There is
some
no
real
normal.
familiar faces, some very festive faces coming in. We've got Leanne.
Whoa.
Oh, right. Joe's got that fake narwhal in the back.
Narwhals are real. Did I
They're
ever tell
fake.
y'all the story about how Lucas thought narwhals
No,
were
I don't think
fictional?
they are fake.
You never really know, do you?
He saw it in the movie, and I said something about narwhals, and he was like, the thing from Elf, and I was like, excuse me? No, they're real.
Did you back rub it?
You back rub.
Gross.
Turn on safe search.
Yeah. Nothing will save you.
I like your very smart tree to have when you have cats, Leanne.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Has it
That is
worked?
all. Yeah, it really has. Nobody has climbed the wall yet.
Awesome.
I'm impressed.
And your glasses, this whole setup is just amazing.
It's good.
Joe, it looks like you have the most intimidating shoulder pad ever.
Yeah,
That's
Joe,
what I go- that's what I go
sneeze.
for every day. Of my
It's like a Warhammer
sneeze.
character or something. Sure.
Old Joe, narwhal shoulder. Yeah, he stabs people.
So what are y'all's
It's his
favorite books
armor.
of the year? What are
Go,
y'all's
Leanne.
favorite books?
Well, I've really enjoyed Sandman a lot. I've actually read pretty much most of them this year. But favorite book club book, I think I like the In Between Worlds. And in the Dark Book Club, I liked Into the Drowning Deep by Mira Grant.
Sounds dark.
Nice.
Sounds dark.
That's like Deadly Mermaids or something, right?
It is. It
Yeah.
is.
While we have you, do you want to just like tell everybody about Dark Book Club?
Yeah.
Do it.
Ooh, Dark Book Club.
Yeah.
We are the spooky side of Lit Wasted. We are currently, living over on Discord in the dark, but we read creepy books, every month, because just October was not creepy enough for all of us. Yes, yay, Dark Book Club.
We support y'all.
I support you from over here in a
From over here.
in a very well lit, cozy area.
Zombie free zone.
I haven't done
Yeah.
zombies yet, but I figure that will probably maybe come this year. Zombies.
I feel like
No, I
y'all should
wish
be
y'all
doing
the-
zombies every month just to like fill the void.
Yeah, I wish y'all the best of luck.
But that's awesome.
Cheering
Like,
y'all on.
just as from us, thank you for doing that. I think that's just a really cool thing that y'all do. And if anybody's interested, I guess we can post the
You can post
the
up the link
Discord
to Discord.
We can post up the Discord link. Yep, and we've already figured out our book for next month.
Ooh, what are
Nice.
y'all
So
reading?
what is that?
It is Ararat by Christopher Golden, I think. I can't remember his last name. But yeah,
Sounds creepy.
Sounds dark.
Sounds dark.
All right,
Joe, what
Joe.
about you?
For book club, probably between All Systems Red and Emperor's Soul. Both of those are pretty neck and neck for me. And then outside of book club, I reread Neuromancer, and that's been really nice. And then the Somebody Feeds Phil the book was also a nice little bit of fluff to round out the year. So
Neuromancer. Does that sound like something I would like? If I like that book,
Who
I
wrote
think
that?
you'd
Joe?
like it.
Isn't that the one where
William
they-
Gibson?
is that the one where they first coined cyberpunk or something?
Yeah, so
Oh.
there's a lot of
Oh.
book stuff that it builds off of where they started. So
nice.
we're checking
Sounds
out.
cool.
I think
What do y'all-
Gaiman did a forward for it. So
Oh.
Nice.
What are y'all reading right now? I'm reading this.
He actually is. This is not a joke.
It's true. I'm reading a Star Trek book.
Surely not.
House of
Hey,
Leaves.
that's-
Yes, House of
that's
Leaves.
trippy.
Intense.
What was
This disappeared.
I want to reread
what's
it.
the book that we read that everybody compared that
The
to?
Supernatural
Supernatural
Enhancements.
Enhancements.
Supernatural enhancements.
That's like
It's
the
like-
Supernatural Enhancements, but like bigger.
It's like
Oh,
baby
God,
house. It's
so
like
much
baby House
bigger.
of Leaves.
Yeah. It's pretty intense. It's taken me a while to want to get into it and really dig all the way in because of all the stuff in the margins and just all the little twists and turns and things going on. It's good though.
Yeah.
we read that in Dark Book Club, so
Leanne.
we do have a chat up on House of Leaves as well. So
Nice.
Nice.
Cool.
Leanne, what are you
Yeah,
reading? I'm
Hmm?
sorry, Dan.
Oh, you're cool.
currently, I am reading Fairy Tale by Stephen King, trying to finish my 50th book this year to get my
Ah,
to make my goal,
nice.
which is
Nice.
more
So
ambitious
good.
than I thought it was. But yeah,
How many away are you?
that is my 50th book.
Oh, you're getting there.
Nice.
You got
So,
this.
Do you get a pan pizza when you finish that?
Gosh, I wish.
Yes, you can.
it.
You just go buy yourself one, and you're like,
I can
yeah,
buy
I
my
did
own
it.
pan pizza.
I
I'm
earned
an
this
adult.
pizza.
I just want a pan pizza now.
My goal
Any
was to
pizza is a
read.
personal pizza if you believe in yourself.
Exactly.
Absolutely
True.
true.
Love that philosophy. Love it.
My goal was to read at least 12 books this year, and I did. Thanks, Christy.
Yay!
All
The
right,
book
here's
club made
your
it really easy.
trivia question. And we don't have to, we can do the rules where one person stays because we
Okay.
just have one more person, right? Okay.
Okay, the question didn't have anything to do with books, though.
I'm gonna find a book question. Okay.
You don't have
Just a
one.
nice one.
This one's
Dun, dun,
here we go. Are you ready? Who is the only person to guest star as themselves in the live action Star Trek franchise?
Mr. Belvedere.
Yes.
I know.
Do you? We watched this episode last night.
No, but I might know. No, but I have a guess.
You
An
can.
educated guess.
You can.
I have a guess.
But I
What's
have
your
an
guess?
educated guess.
Stephen Hawking.
That is correct.
Oh my god, that was my answer! Do you know why I know? Because he was on The Big Bang Theory so much. And so I just finished watching The Big Bang Theory and I was reading about him and it talked about how he was on Star Trek as well.
Good job,
Nice.
Joe.
Yeah, there have at least been
Impressive.
2 cats up here tonight, so
Oh,
do get cats.
Yay.
Do
Oh
get
my
cats
God.
a minute.
I can't believe I knew a thing.
Yes.
You knew a thing. You knew the Star Trek thing.
I knew a thing.
That was good.
Well, congratulations, Joe. You get to hang out some more.
Behind my head. But I gotta go. Me and the cats. There he is.
Aw.
Bye, Leanne. Thank you.
Well, we love seeing you.
Bye.
Very festive. Love
Happy
it.
holidays.
Happy
Happy
holidays.
holidays. Bye.
Oh, see, Judy knows. He was playing poker.
He was in the poker scene
Yep.
with Albert Einstein and Isaac Newton and
Yep.
Data.
Yeah.
And Data.
Who was also in The Big Bang Theory.
Oh, was he?
I think
it
almost
Newton?
every single Star Trek and Star Wars actor actually was on Big Bang Theory at some point.
I realize
cool.
if I lean down over here, I
You look like a unicorn.
All right, well, we got another special guest coming on.
Wait, a little bit. Go back.
Everybody,
No,
Wait,
you have
if
to
you-
stay like that
If
now.
you go
Jeff.
the other direction, then
Bethany's
you're
here.
wearing a
Bethany!
tiny, tiny, tiny elf hat.
Yay.
The tiniest elf hat.
Didn't you just have a birthday?
I did on the 17th.
Happy belated
Happy
birthday.
belated
Thank
birthday.
you. So nice.
Did you say you're
Good.
7?
Hey, Florence.
Cute.
Hey,
On the
Florence,
17th.
what's up?
Wow. I thought you said you were 70, and I was like, what? You look really good for 70. My nose is running
Y'all
again.
froze.
Sorry. Frozen?
You could just
You
do,
froze
you
for a
could just do
second.
this.
No, I can't.
Yeah, you could have.
Okay.
You could have.
This is as far as
You
it
need to
goes.
make eye contact when you do it.
Yeah. So,
While giving a back rub.
good to see you. It looks like a nice tree
Oh,
you got back there.
Thanks.
You got any fun ornaments? What's your favorite ornament you have?
My
on your
favorite
tree?
ornament is probably, it's not in the frame, but it's my TARDIS. My husband gave me our first Christmas together.
Oh, nice.
Big Doctor Who fan?
Love Doctor Who, but I'm still way behind.
Oh, they just announced a new one, didn't they? The new guy.
I think so, yeah, but
Oh,
I'm
that's
still not through
boy.
Peter Capaldi.
Oh, you're too behind.
I'm way back.
That's okay. I'm pretending like I know anything about Doctor Who. I don't. I kind of like watch on the side and see like people talking about like, oh yay, Jodie Whittaker's Doctor Who now, and I'm like, I know this.
I loved Matt Smith so much that like it's hard for me to break free. Loved it.
Does that happen a lot? Like with new doctors, like you get attached and then they leave and then you get attached again.
I think so because like when I first started, I was very much Eccleston. Oh my gosh, she's so fun. It's so good. And then he's gone and I get sad. But I really love David Tennant. And then he's gone and I'm sad. But I really love Matt Smith. And I don't know. I'm just stuck now.
Well, how do you feel about Peter? And you're in the midst of his.
He's doing good, but I miss Matt Smith.
Doesn't David Tennant, didn't he just come back?
For
Isn't
like a-
that like the thing?
For like
He
a
was
mini
on-
series or
Yeah,
something.
like a special.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Someone told me to watch Doctor Who a long time ago, but they didn't tell me that I was supposed to start in a specific place. So I
Yeah.
started at 1,
Whoa.
the very beginning, because no one told me.
In the
And then
60s?
yeah, so I started at
Yeah.
the beginning, and then it's like the mannequin thing or something, and it really, really freaked me out. And I was like,
creepy.
well, I tried, never mind.
Yeah, I remember
And I
we
just
tried to
didn't.
watch one episode, and then I was like,
And I was like,
don't know if this is for
"Ugh."
me.
I was like, I'm scared.
So, fun fact. This isn't really not that fun. We
A
watch
fact.
Pluto TV constantly
We do.
because they have a Star Trek channel, and now they have a channel called More Star Trek. Anyway, I'm digressing. But
Apparently, there's a lot of overlap between Doctor Who fans and Star Trek fans.
every commercial break, there is
the
the
same,
same commercial for
Doctor
this
Who
classic
commercial.
Doctor Who channel, which is probably where Talia started with what's his face? Oh gosh, what's his name?
I can't help
I
you.
don't know, but there were.
You gotta look like George
mannequins, but
Washington.
It was very scary.
Anyways,
Because
he may not have watched Doctor Who, but he has seen that one commercial about 4,000 times.
Yeah.
Because seriously, he just always has a Star Trek channel on
It's true.
at all times.
I have a problem.
That's not
It's
a
on
bad
now.
thing.
Anyway, what are your favorite books?
For this year, it was so hard to say, but I'm such a lit nerd anyway, specializing in 17th and 18th century British, that I love Uriah Heep. It was just so much fun. I read, oh my gosh, I went blank. David
That happens to me all
Copperfield
the time.
right alongside it. And so it was just
Oh.
a blast. It was so fun.
That's cool.
I kind of wish I had done something like that just to like have more context, because I
Yeah.
think that was where I think we all kind of just like this is a
Fell
really fun
flat.
book, but like I don't get it like I should, like I want to.
And we knew
David
that.
Copperfield is like
Yeah.
this. So
And you're like, so we had, like you're the second person who said tonight that like having that Dickens background really like elevated it for you. So like I'm jealous that you had that experience.
it
But I
was
think
so cool.
I think it's really interesting that you're able to have that if you're such a big sort of lit nerd. What are you reading right now?
I just finished. It was called In a Holidays, by Christina Lauren. It wasn't my thing, but it was Christmassy and fun. But tomorrow I'm starting. I got this out to plug it. I haven't even started it, but I'm plugging
Turn it a
The
little bit.
Marriage Portrait by Maggie O'Farrell, because I plugged Hamnet last year, I think, on the holiday thing.
Mhm.
I will always plug Maggie O'Farrell. I'm so excited to start this.
I've heard so many great new titles tonight that I've never heard before.
Yep.
I
We got a
love
whole
Maggie
year. Whole year of literally wasted just from what people are suggesting.
Oh, I will
Hilarious.
say too, I also really liked Scythe, like just because that one
Mm.
made me think so differently. I even did a brief analysis on it, like for one of my classes. It was so
Oh,
fun.
nice.
Oh, cool. I think that was probably my favorite. And I really liked The Emperor's New Clothes or whatever it was called. That was
The
Soul.
Emperor's Soul.
Soul.
Clearly, you
good.
didn't like it that much.
I liked it. I liked it so much I gifted it to my friend for
Aw.
Yola Bokaflod.
I'm
Just
gonna,
like
I'm gonna
how
go out-
everyone.
I'm gonna go outside the box and say like one of my favorites that we read this year was Infinity Welcomes Careful Drivers. I really enjoyed
was
the Red
good.
Dwarf. I think it was
Red
like
Dwarf.
a good Red Dwarf. It was bizarre, but really enjoyed it.
I just like how everyone in the comments is talking about which episodes of Doctor Who I shouldn't watch.
The first one that I ever saw that was Silence in the Library, and isn't that the name of it? Silence in the Library.
I don't know, but it
think
sounds
so.
creepy already.
And it was scary as hell. And I was like, "This is Doctor Who! Oh my god!" And then I saw another episode, and I was like, "This is so cheesy. What is this?"
I
This
will
is like-
say this: this is not,
a
and
little
I don't
weird.
know. I don't remember I don't know the season or the doctor's name, although he looked familiar. but I've seen just a YouTube clip a bunch of times because I know it's very popular of, and I won't say anything else, but it's of Van Gogh.
Oh yeah,
And
That one's
having absolutely no context from the show and not knowing, I'm just getting what I could from the clip. It was so powerful that it made me weep. And
Yeah.
that honestly made me want to watch some more of it, but not enough to get over the mannequin one. So, yeah.
And I worked in a department store. So like the day after I watched the mannequin one, I walked in the back room and there's our like arms and legs and stuff. It was so creepy.
See, I was scared of mannequins as a kid. So I was like, why would I do this to myself? Horrible humans and the Emperor's supernatural wool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we don't have any more people, but I can ask you a trivia question. Then both of y'all can say bye. But
Sounds
here's
good.
here's your trivia question. Let me find it. Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one.
ZT, you're on my microphone.
Nephelococcygia is the practice of doing what?
Careful. I don't know.
I know coccygia is something to do with your tailbone, right? So what? What in the world?
Nephelococcygia.
You might just want to give them.
Here
the
are your
options.
choices.
Yep.
Is it collecting and displaying stuffed animals, finding shapes in clouds, growing artificial hair
Clouds.
for wigs and dolls, or leaf blowing?
Okay, I was way off there.
Joe, did you scream out a guess there?
I'm thinking clouds.
That is correct.
What?
Of finding shapes in clouds.
I never would have guessed that.
Never would.
Why would you come up with such a bizarre word of just like letter?
It should have been like
Thanks, Latin.
nimbus geometric.
Guess.
Yep. That.
Woohoo!
Oh.
Well, that bell means.
I don't know. What does it mean?
I don't know.
An
I
angel
wasn't
gets
there.
their wings.
Yeah.
Right.
There's a bunch of angels just got their wings.
Bethany, Joe, it was so
Also,
great seeing
Kira,
your
thank you.
faces.
That's my
and
only secret.
Hope y'all have
Bye,
a
guys.
wonderful
The rest of the
holiday
work.
season.
Yay! Thank you.
Yay.
Kira, I thought that too, but Dead Things is necro, not whatever it
Well,
was.
yeah.
Because necromancer is the
Yeah.
thing that can bring.
I have a feeding time. I do. It's
We got to see people, y'all. That was so fun.
That was crazy.
I
Now
love-
we know what your faces look like even better.
yeah. Now we know. But yeah, before we
I knew what
sign
all
off,
that face.
Bigger.
we have a few
was
things that
good
we
to
just
see
want to
everybody.
throw at you.
We
Just
do.
some,
Yes.
you know, as we approach the new year. You know,
We're gonna throw
always,
them for real. Catch.
We're always, you know, we want, and this is something that we kind of want some ongoing feedback for, as 2023 comes and things, you know, happen and things get, you know, predictable and then unpredictable and whatever. We're, you know, talking about maybe some structural changes, perhaps, to some of what we do.
Sorry, I was laughing because
I didn't freeze up.
and he was just staring at the top of the tree. It was-
So we have so far we've been having 2 live discussions a month, and we're thinking about you know, keeping it that structure, but changing the content, like still having like So and again, we're just throwing this out, and we want some feedback from y'all so we can, you know, hear what y'all think. So having like one book discussion for the whole book at the end of the month, but then the book discussion or the discussion that happens in the middle of the month is more of a hangout that doesn't require you to have read half of the book.
It also means that if you borrow your book from the library, you don't have to time it perfectly. That means you can just read it all the way through. You don't have to have a break in the middle. You don't have to worry about like returning it. Just something we're thinking about, but we really do want you guys' feedback.
Yeah.
And we could discuss other things.
Yeah, and then in our other discussion that's not the book
have
discussion.
more of y'all on,
Yeah.
like, you know, for just like a hangout, like kind of what we're doing here, but just maybe a different structure, different little events, different little games that we play or whatever. So, you know, something like that where we just have kind of a talk show format, discussion hangout for the first live stream of the month, and then the last live stream of the month would be for the book. That's just one idea we're throwing out there, and that may not happen. It may not happen every month depending on our busy schedules or whatever. But still doing the book of the month, still having the book club, and still trying to. We want to see y'all as much as we see y'all now. We're just thinking of like, how can we open it up more? How can we like involve more people, and how can we make sure that because we still want to like have this thing thrive and grow, and what's the best way for us to do that. So we're also interested in hearing like y'all's ideas. If you have any ideas about like growing the club or doing different events or things you'd like to see or things you'd like to host, it doesn't always have to be us. It can be user generated. If you want to run some stuff by us, or something you want to do, like Leanne runs Dark Book Club. I think that's fantastic. If anybody else has any sort of lit wasted initiatives you're interested in doing.
Kira, and that makes a great point about like, yes, the midway discussion points have always been really, really insightful. And that's why we wanted to get y'all's feedback on this. Like those do tend to help a lot. But I think what we're trying to see is like, since all of our live discussions are centered around this one book, if someone decides not to read that book, we might not see them again for another month or two. And we don't want people to feel excluded if they don't connect with the material, if they decide not to read it. Or we have people who are joining in who might not want to read that book. And I don't know, I like the idea. I think I will miss our midway discussion if we end up doing something different, but I like the idea of people still getting to be involved with the book club even if they're not reading that month's book.
Yeah. And it could be too that one of the segments that we have in this thing is like a very brief, no spoilers, like what do you think so far? It's just like, I think it's really good.
Everyone on a scale of,
have you started it yet?
Yeah, and it's just like, because I think that it could help, like if somebody hasn't started reading the book and we're all like, yeah, I think this is going good so far, and that's all we say, or
Well, and I will say, and this is on me because it's stalled out because my work got really heavy, but we have the forum as we've got the beta testers, and that's another area of opportunity. If you want to discuss up to a halfway point, you could take that to the forum and chat about it, or we could open up Discord more too. But I think just for us and the engagement and just kind of growing and getting more awesome people in, I think having some of that just casual book chat each month will help.
Yeah, well, we got some good suggestions.
Yeah, it was very, very close to being fully opened, and we've got a couple little things that we have to tweak, and then it's going to be.
Yeah, so if you're in the forum as a beta tester, hey, thank you. Like your feedback's been really valuable. And that really just, I hit a couple snags technically on it, and it's just, then work got crazy, but it's still there. Like y'all go use it. It's super, like everyone's feedback really helped turn it into something pretty awesome. So I think leveraging that, for some of that halfway discussions, and again, just keeping those discussions, because you may not find us. You may find this stream 2 years down the road and say, "Oh, I want to go read Emperor's New Groove."
Yeah, that could be a good place, like Kira said, for the halfway point discussion. As far as growth grows, I think we're always trying to grow it. It hasn't been growing like super huge or anything. I love the group that we have, and I think we're all like super dedicated. But sometimes, like there have been people that come in and out, and it's all fine and good. You can participate if you want, and not participate if you don't want. But I think we're looking at finding ways to just engage people, whether they want to read the specific book of the month or not, so that they can still feel like they're a part of it and not have to like, I'm taking a break or whatever. You can still take a break, obviously, but like, a less.
It doesn't have to be all or nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you don't look. You're a part of this club, whether you're reading the book or not, right? And if you just want cool people to hang out and talk books with, it's your place to do it. And if you want to read that book that month, fantastic. We'd love to have you, kind of thing.
Yeah, and we can bring y'all in. We can, like, show off like our what are we reading? What's our book haul? Like that, like we can talk about books without talking about a specific book that you have to read. You can talk about books you've already read, and we'll come up with little,
We might talk about Berenstain Bears one month.
Or Garfield.
Y'all had that locked and loaded.
Tintin? Can we talk about Tintin?
Yeah, Lucas and I have been talking about doing the newspaper comic book club.
Oh, that'd be so much fun.
Where we get together twice a month to discuss Marmaduke and Beetle Bailey.
Wizard of Id.
Did y'all see the Beetle Bailey from September 4th? It was mildly amusing.
What? There's cats back here. Sorry.
That would be kind of funny if we did a newspaper comic book club.
Dude, that was my favorite part of Sundays. That and the ads.
It was the only part of the paper I read as a kid.
R.I.P. newspapers, though. Am I right?
Yeah.
The Calvin and Hobbes book club.
Okay, I need you guys to come back. Focus a little bit.
I'm here now. What did I miss?
Did you have Calvin and Hobbes on the shelf?
Wait,
anyways,
tell ya.
No, I was just saying it's a book. It's a book. It's on the bookshelf.
So again, these are things that we're throwing around, and we can kind of formalize it if we want a place to sort of collect ideas and opinions. But we just wanted to run some stuff by you, just because we want y'all to have a big say in shaping this book club.
Yeah, this is your book club.
This is for you. So we want to honor this.
Sorry, it's y'all's book club, and I was just trying to think, and I was like, and our purpose is to just keep things on track. But we're not good at that, are we? Sorry.
But yeah, this has been really fun. I hope y'all had a good time. It's always nice to just kind of hang out with y'all and just talk to y'all about what you're reading and stuff. And so
We didn't want to go into the new gear without seeing.
Yeah.
So we did. This is us seeing you.
Yeah.
What is
So we have some questions here.
What is next month's book?
It's a poll.
I think it's a compilation.
No, definitely. Christy. Is that the winner?
Yeah.
Wow, you already have it. I'm so impressed.
She orders them immediately as soon as we put the poll up.
Pretty much.
It's because I need it for marketing purposes.
So hold it back up again.
And there's another one that has a very similar title, so just make sure you get this one.
This one,
it says 2017,
and the science fiction fantasy.
The Charles Yu. What is he? Not
the editor.
Is he?
It says editor.
Yeah.
So the best American science fiction fantasy of 2017 is for January.
Yeah, and this is different than what we've ever done before. So hopefully it works out.
It's just an anthology. It's a series of short stories.
Yeah. And it's just science fiction and fantasy. That's the only connection that they have.
So we'll have,
and they were like all published in 2017.
So we'll be able to.
Well, there's a bunch of them.
We'll be able to have this discussion a little bit differently, and you can read as many or as little as you want.
Yeah, we'll probably go in order on the stories so that just to have some sort of structure.
Yeah.
There's Lee Bardugo is in here.
Yeah, some big names and little bite-sized stories that should be really fun.
And some authors really shine with short stories, so I'm really excited.
There's a bunch of cool ones. Yeah, I'm excited. We've never done anything like this, so yay to Christy for always having great ideas.
Is it on the Amazon page?
Yes. Wait. No,
it will be.
It will be. It will be in approximately 45 minutes.
45 minutes. Start your clock.
It will be by tomorrow morning. I'm gonna do it this evening after I find my iPad. Then I'll do it. Yep.
Lee Bardugo is amazing.
Oh no, they're coming up.
Remind me? What did we read by Lee Bardugo?
Six of Crows.
Oh yeah, that was a fun one. That was
the one.
One with the ridiculous cliffhanger. I'm still sorry, guys.
I was trying to remember that book, and Christy was like, the one with Jasper.
I was not wrong. I'm bad at remembering names of books and actually character names. So like the fact that I got one was good.
So yeah.
And
So
plus Jasper's awesome.
yeah, Jasper's a good character. But that about does it for our holiday hangout. Again, we hope you had fun. This was fun for us, and look forward to more literally wasted good times to happen in 2023. We're going to change things up, but we don't want it to stop or slow down. We want to just keep plowing ahead because this is the best thing we've ever done, and I'll stand by it.
We'll be in our 4th
Yeah.
year.
Crazy.
4th? What?
Not
It's
until we hit June.
Yeah.
That's
Well, I mean,
in 2023.
that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So big round of applause to everybody for just sticking with it and being here.
Yeah, love you guys.
I was clapping like Nicole Kidman. I know.
The forced year.
Our forced year is going to be our best year. Forced year is best year.
Like Ford better. Ford. Our Ford year.
But happy holidays. and
Happy holidays, everybody.
We look forward to having
Read a
more
book,
fun.
give a book, hug a person,
They're going to say hug a book.
hug a book.
Eat some chocolate.
Eat some
Eat some
chocolate
Yeah.
and enjoy. All right. Good night, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
No.